One thing Kodo is better than Lina, aside from, you know, like boosting this morphing, right, is that he can get a variety of items and still does a lot of impact in the team fights.
And the offlaners both also just want to farm and get their gold, so I think the biggest thing is going to be around 5 minutes to 6 minutes on the siege mid. Specifically around 9PANDAS. They want to play around this Kodo when he gets 6. He wants to use Solar Bind, nuke down the Leshrac. Leshrac wants to push the tower with the siege, so that's going to be the really big timing to see how the early game shakes out.
On top lane, this should be first blood. Sacred chases out Solo. He'll get the first kill on the board. I mean, maybe you don't like some... like some of these offlaners do try and make the Meteor Hammer work.
Bot lane on Stinger, he's going to go down.
And MieRo's able to pick up the kill. Nothing that can be done to Parker himself, also getting pretty full on the 1 charges here, so they'll get upon him. He will have those 1 charges. Getting mangoed up as well. MieRo's trying to chase Parker. They do have the fact that Solo's come across with the gate, gets the glimpse back. Parker is in a whole world of pain now. They'll take him down with the +1.
We're going to see the support's going to collapse on mid on the 6th rune. Shield rune for DarkMago, so a little lucky on this one.
That's an easy kill for kiyotaka and Antares. That lasts too much. DarkMago considering if he can maybe chase one of these 2 down, but it'll be held back by the Solar Bind. Easy space for Antares to break away from him. DarkMago not going to be able to punish them here. Bottom lane, MieRo, he will get punished. Quick turn with the Arcane Curse in the last word.
Going for Echo Saber into like a BKB and trying to be more of a right-click core. So that can kind of feel bad for the Morphling if he's left behind.
And DarkMago, they'll swing around towards the bottom lane for the easy kill. Now get the setup onto Antares. He'll turn up for the kill and quickly resume back towards the mid. Same time, kiyotaka. He's got his eyes on Sacred. There any way out of there for him. He's on his own. It's too much magical burst. I mean, Sacred gets the spear off, drops the arena, pushes back kiyotaka with the rebuke. He's still alive. He is going to get glimpsed back. He's still not quite dead yet, Sacred. Finally, he falls, but it takes a lot of effort. Now DarkMago's going to look to get kills in return. Turns towards Solo, takes out the one of them, Ramzes. He's got to be careful. Will immediately remove the bug. That's enough to allow him to waveform back to the tower. So DarkMago just continue to hover around the bottom lane. Clearing up the camps. Sort of here with the Arcane Curse. Scofield connects with the Stroke of Fate.
Medusa's really low. He's dying to spiders.
These spiders!
Oh no.
Oh dear. That's a painful death there. I mean, the spiders a little too spooky for Jim Park. They get the glimpse back on Scofield. The spiders, they're still good to go. They're going to get both of them. They might even get... I mean, Stinger's got to be careful. When he does come back out, he has got a haste in the bottle, so...
He also has Yules, which I actually really like. He's one of the only Leshers that still go Yules. Most of them buy the Bloodstone.
Scofield, these spiders continue to be quite a bit of a problem. Gets dragged back into them with the glimpse. He's out. Another kill here for MieRo, who's really taking over this half of the map.
They're going to catch the Kodo mid, maybe.
Setups there from DarkMago. Stun to follow up. Now pop the global silence to make sure the DarkMago could continue to push forward to take the kill and get the Fairy Fire off. And will still die. DarkMago in return might be in trouble. They get the spear connection, they lock down Antares. But DarkMago will fall. Static Storm laid down by Solo. He's looking towards Stinger. A few right clicks and the tower hits will do it. Ramzes also swinging over to get involved. So they turn towards Sacred. Won't be able to chase him, but fair damage to push him back. I mean, Team Solo. Go for the glimpse. We'll see if these two have the damage. I mean, with MieRo coming in from the side, they'll have a decent shot. He's able to turn, put the spear onto the spider, hold MieRo back. But MieRo, they'll continue to chase forward. DarkMago is ready to hold him back. Yules combo into the stun. They focus the spider. He's going to try for the TP out, but the overwhelming damage here from DarkMago with the Pulse Nova is enough to take him down. They get the curse, the last word onto Solo to allow them to take out the 2 of them. As Beastcoast, as we can see right now, they're back on straight even.
Bot lane, Sacred's maybe going to get caught by the glimpse.
Should be easy to finish him off. Yeah, Antares. Quick with the burst, the Lightning Storm, and the Fade Bolt. Not a chance for Sacred.
Put the Leshracs in a TP in, maybe try to get a catch.
Should get some sort of Yule setup. It's going to get held back momentarily by the telekinesis. Still on top of Solo. Gets glimpsed back, though. As that's him out of the picture, DarkMago. And Scofield, he's now left alone. As Antares gets back in, takes down the Grimstroke. 9PANDAS, they're also ready to go. Stinger is going to get spotted out.
He's just done. I
mean, it's sort of what you earlier, just the way that 9PANDAS, they have so much poke from quite the distance, super freely, without punished. And these squishy heroes like the Silencer, they don't stand a chance. And Static Storm's down quickly, though. Make sure there's not going to be any immediate follow-up after the arena. They'll still try and fight this, though. Parker steps in with the Stone Gaze. Got the opening stun onto kiyotaka, will blast them back. Try and run. He's pretty speedy here on the call. He's able to turn, get another blast off. Now Parker, he's running low on mana. MieRo They're backing on top of him. They couldn't kill kiyotaka. The global comes out. Taka. DarkMago making a bit of a recovery in this fight, but the fight is not over. He's going to get glimpsed back.
Can they catch him?
They've lost 3.
He's a blink, he's a blink.
And they've got, oh, indeed, the stun. It's going to be dodged by DarkMago. Yules into the blink out. He'll get away.
It's better than it looks, I think, for Beastcoast. This gold is not a disaster for them yet.
Sacred might be being taken down again here, though. Static Storm's laid down. Far too much damage for the Mars.
Hard kill.
They know he's around. Smoke's going to get dispelled on Scofield. They know he's in this camp. They get the setup here. There's the jump. They're in with the arena, but the BKB's out. MieRo, he turns straight towards Scofield. Will bring down the Grimstroke, and with the remainder of his BKB, he'll TP out. MieRo gets the kill, gets away, despite the attempts of 4 heroes from Beastcoast to catch him.
Seconds of the fight, it will kill him.
Yeah, exactly. It'll be a big mistake. So I'm sure Ramzes is prepared. They'll see that soon being shown on Scofield. See how well they deal with it. In the mid.
Catching the Brood.
He's going to get the BKB off in time. MieRo trying to charge down DarkMago. DarkMago's able to get away. MieRo's going to opt for the TP out, but he's going to get caught by the Yules. If they're able to catch him, put a stop to the TP, they'll get the kill. That's MieRo gone for 50.
Scofield's playing so far to the right. He doesn't want to get caught.
Yeah, he knows with them off the map, they're probably approaching from behind. They get the jump onto Sacred. Got the Static Storm, trying to focus him.
Scofield.
They'll get the link onto the 2 of them. The BKBs are out, the Global's there. They've lost Scofield. See now if Peru Parker can stand his ground and put the Stone Gaze. The turn back over towards Ramzes. Ramzes turning to the Medusa himself. Ramzes is caught by the stuns. He's out. They've managed to kill them off and maybe get more now as DarkMago pushes forward with the BKB. MieRo has to lay down the webs and run.
The Dark Portrait.
It's chasing them. It's soon to come to an end. MieRo taking a good few hits from it. I mean, they do lose 3 there, Beastcoast, but they do get Ramzes. I mean, 9PANDAS not without casualties in that one. Trying to deal with this mid wave, but already Illusions will have the wave pushed right up to tier 2, so they'll have to spend a bit of time bringing that wave round. Same to be set up top.
You get a catch on the Brood in the mid lane.
See if they can lock him down. They've got him with the spear, the follow-up stun. They've got him. MieRo's gone, and now with the BKB, DarkMago wants to try and chase for more. He closes the gap, had the Yule set up onto Solo. Solo, he's caught as well. He's going to get glimmered, but it won't save him. They see him, they take him out. Ramzes trying to get in on towards DarkMago. He's going to get caught by the Stone Gaze, and they're going to take Ramzes down potentially. He's able to get the waveform off. Blink out from DarkMago. DarkMago's able to get away. The Hex is there, and DarkMago turns back in and sets up for them to take down Ramzes the once.
The Dark Portrait's chasing Kiyotaka. He can't even enter the fight.
I mean, they get the spear onto Ramzes. They're ready to set up for a second attempt here. He's able to put the man to jump forward onto DarkMago, but DarkMago's up into the air. He also put Ramzes as well in return. DarkMago's still alive. They push back Ramzes with the God's Rebuke. DarkMago, he's going to live through it all. Dark Portrait's going to be back up for this defense. Antares going to try and set up onto DarkMago, but DarkMago's able to break the combo here as he self-fuels with the Globals out. BKB's going to be popped by Ramzes. Sacred comes on the back lines with the arena. They've locked out Solo. Solo's gone. Ramzes is caught. The 2 of them dead. MieRo's got to run. He's into the trees. He's going to try and hide here. Pull up for the TP out. Meanwhile, outside of the base, Sacred continues to get the further catch and set up onto Antares. It's 3 dead on 9PANDAS. I mean, is there any sort of item that... Get the catch onto Stinger. And kiyotaka pots the BKB for this effort, but Stinger's going to be perfectly fine. See if they can get anything more from this. I mean, jump forward from DarkMago. He's looking for Solo. Solo will get glimmered. They've got the Hex on a Ramzes. He'll still get the BKB off in time. He'll turn, take out his illusion. Now looks towards DarkMago. DarkMago getting low. They'll bring down the Lesh. Maybe they can find more here. No, they jumps in from Parker. The arena's out as well. They've trapped Ramzes. They've trapped MieRo. Ramzes in trouble. He's falling low. Will manage to waveform away this time as Ramzes gets out. Only just.
But they see Kiyotaka on a ward actually. They might catch him.
See with the jump for Sacred. Get caught by the Hex. Good pushback to make sure he doesn't get caught by the stun. But he's up in the air with the Yules. The spear's there to follow up. And indeed Kiyotaka is not quite respecting the fact that they potentially have vision on him. MieRo's going to try and help out in this fight. But the fight, it looks like to already be over. I mean, Kiyotaka's gone.
So it's not a huge advantage, but again, anytime that Beastcoast kind of gets to take a full 5v5, it's an advantage for them.
Ramzes.
Nice spear.
They get him with the opening stun, and let the Dark Portrait out upon him. He just gets completely destroyed. As that's Ramzes gone, 480. Won't catch him. They'll smoke up at the 4th, and they do have buyback available on Ramzes if they want to try for some risky high ground defense. Parker, he's just straight in. The buyback will come out. They get the Hex on a Parker. Buyback from Ramzes. They're focusing the Medusa. He's getting more mana. They're going to be able to bring him down. Parker, he's out. The defense, it will begin, but they'll still lose MieRo. RAMZES has got to be careful. He brought back for this one. Backs away from Sacred. Now let's get back in with the waveform. They'll take out Sacred. He gets caught by the stun RAMZES, but they're outnumbering Beastcoast this time round as 9PANDAS will hold, push back Beastcoast, and they'll get a fourth here. The Hex catches Stinger on the retreat. Triple kill for RAMZES. The buyback pays off.
And now that they don't have it, there's not really a way for them to kill the Dusa. So he can just do whatever he wants.
I think they jump. They've got the jump on the RAMZES. They get the Hex. To be protected right now by the E-Blade. They'll put the BKB, try and turn towards DarkMago. They'll put the fortification. Stinger, he's sort of frontlining right now. They've brought RAMZES pretty low this first time round. Antares telekinesis him back under the tier 4, trying to keep him safe and away from his own Dark Portrait. And DarkMago, he's running up towards the tier 4s. Antares himself has the BKB to run. They turn towards MieRo. They've caught MieRo with the Hex. They've got him with the form. No, the BKB is there in time. MieRo able to get the BKB off before the spear connects into the wall of the arena. The BKB soon will be finishing though. MieRo, he's still caught by the follow silence. MieRo is glimmered up. Turns now back in with the stone on towards Sacred. Sacred and DarkMago falling low. DarkMago still somehow surviving throughout it all. As MieRo out for 2 minutes. No buyback on the Spider.
Will they be able to get these kills while the Beastcoast is trying to get out?
I mean, Parker has been caught by the Hex. DarkMago's going to jump back in. He's got the Hex. He's got the stun follow onto RAMZES. RAMZES trying to remove the silence, trying to remove this Phantom's Embrace as quickly as he can. Should be able to reset.
I think 9PANDAS will be able to hold. A little expensive for them. They lose the Broodmother, dieback, they lose the Aegis, but Throne's not dead.
Stinger will show himself as he drops the curse. They know he's in the trees, but he's got a lot of friends here.
There's no buyback on Stinger if they catch
Scofield. Gotta be careful if they get this jump, and they do. Sacred is not gonna be able to latch with the spear. BKB's out from Antares and kiyotaka, they're on the retreat. The global comes out, RAMZES steps forward, he's looking towards Scofield. Scofield is able to turn with the Phantom's Embrace onto RAMZES. RAMZES with his own BKB, waveforms away, hops for the TP out, he's out before the Stone Gaze freezes him in position. So RAMZES will get out. Go, it's pretty much taken down the racks. They'll jump forward, they get the Hex on a DarkMago.
Low.
BKB from MieRo, they want a full commit here on towards the left rack.
They can't enter the fight.
They have to step back now. E-Blade will be thrown out, but DarkMago is keeping his cool. He's still at the BKB ready to pop. He'll pop it now. Now back away from the base. They'll look to get the other waves pushed in. They're going to try and punish this. They get the catch. They get the glimpse back. They caught DarkMago on the attempt to retreat. They've got it. So if they can find more up to the high ground, they'll look towards Stinger. Stinger's going to try for the TP out. They'll catch him at the start. As 9PANDAS, they have to move out fast to the base to sort of cancel the escapes from Beastcoast, and they succeed. They take out 2 of them. They manage to push the game onwards to a point where it really could go either way. 27-32, 1K lead for 9PANDAS, as close as ever right now. They look to Scofield, see if they can burst him. They make the jump, they've got him. Scofield out as well. Parker will put the Stone Gaze. They turn away from him. Buyback comes in from Scofield. But this Standing Storm is in solo. He's able to get in. He's able to catch the 3 of them. And now they turn towards Parker. Parker's in trouble. Saving himself and Sacred. Parker's gone. Sacred's gone. The buybacks, they're all coming out now here from Beastcoast. As 9PANDAS look to step back. The arena is going to get laid down. It will catch MieRo. Looks like the Spider might be left behind. The BKB's out there. No MieRo. He'll still die. They get MieRo. Can they get RAMZES? They've got him with the stun. The silence. They will. They'll kill off the 2 claws. The rest of 9PANDAS TP away, but this time it's Beastcoast having to go all in to defend here. 4 buybacks coming out. I mean,
now Beastcoast is moving into this big jungle. They want to get this catch.
You know they're in here.
MieRo's going to pop the smoke.
Gets the BKB super early. They're going to try and get the catch onto Parker, but they're hesitant with how heavily they commit for this. See them turn now back over towards MieRo. They can push back the Spider. Global's been popped. They'll protect him with the E-Blade. BKB as well. Bush used here by DarkMago. They really want to kill this Spider off. The arena's down. They'll get it. MieRo's gone for 100. RAMZES, a waveform across. They've got the Static Storm on top of Parker. Solo's out though. He got his job done though. He did lay down the ult. RAMZES, he'll opt to get out of this one with the BKB TP. He'll make it away. As Beastcoast, they'll hold the high ground and make sure that 9PANDAS don't find the fight they were looking for. So you want to go for this. He's going to know the backup's coming in for kiyotaka. RAMZES heading over. Scofield, a bit of a dangerous spot up on the high ground, but will manage to get back over towards the rest of his team in time. 9PANDAS, they look like they want to try and take this fight.
Great ward right now on RAMZES.
I mean, Parker's in with the BKB. The Static Storm was there, but the BKB was already out from Parker, so he doesn't care about it at all. He's able to move over towards MieRo. MieRo caught by the Hex. The Brood is gone. No buyback available for him. As MieRo's buyback still to be on cooldown. They've got to get out with the rest of them. The Snake catching on to RAMZES. They've got the stun locked down. RAMZES is out as well. He's over towards the mid, trying to see if he can get the catch on a kiyotaka, but kiyotaka was quick with the Hex. Jump forward for DarkMago. He's able to close in. RAMZES buys back in response.
Nice little poke from DarkMago, forcing out the buyback really early. And 9PANDAS is on a ward. Scofield just kind of playing on this cliff ward in the bot jungle, and it opens up the entire game now for Beastcoast.
4 versus 5 defensive from 9PANDAS. We'll see how well they can pull it off without their Spider.
and the jump hex on board.
They've got the catch. Ramzes, he pulled back for this. They get the spear. Ramzes, he's out as well for good. They've caught Ramzes. 2 cores without buybacks here on 9PANDAS as Beastcoast. They should have the opening now to close this one down. They're on to the tier 4s. Is there anything that these 3 members of 9PANDAS can do left alone? Kiyotaka and Solo, what can they do with this? They'll look towards Scofield, but Scofield just creating the space for the rest of the team to take down the tier 4s, expose the Ancient here. 60 minutes in, GG is called. Beastcoast will take this game 1.